He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Harry Kane is one of our own. Kane for England, yes or no? Yes! I love that!
You didn't let me answer! You didn't even let me answer!
Alright, yes or no?
Yes.
Even
though he's a Spurs player. Not because... I can't even...
Go on, get on with it.
I can't even criticise the guy.
Tell the people what they need to hear, Jez.
Harry Kane for England. Alright, yes. Alright, but it's not about what we think. That's going to be this week's debate. It's a good weekend for Arsenal, but we'll come on to that.
That was just an easier weekend for Arsenal. Aston Villa were so poor.
Yeah, but Southampton. I did call it. I said they're going to start to drop off. And this is where it starts. Alright? Swansea. Pow. John Joe Shelby, he might have a dodgy Barnet, he might look like a dodgy guy in general, but he knows how to bang in a goal.
He does know how to bang a goal. 25 yards, top bins.
Swansea won.
Pow.
So let's talk about Man City Chelsea. It was the big game of the weekend. Everybody was talking about it, and it was a stalemate at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, Man City had Chelsea under the cosh.
I thought that. But that's what Mourinho does best. He holds out.
He does hold out. To be fair, that's what Chelsea did dig their heels in, and... to be fair, they're lucky to come away with a draw, really, I think. James Milner, what a baller. Come on.
He was man of the match.
He was man of the match.
He was man of the match.
What is James Milner, right? He hardly ever sets a wrong foot on the pitch. And I think he needs to start doing like a Ramsey and just thinking, no, I am good enough for this. I'm going to take it on my own. Yeah. And start doing things. He will always pass if he has that option.
He will. He's the type of guy that if he was down to one last Rolo, he'd give you that Rolo. Where's the sign gone?
I fell down the back. Let's put it back up.
Oh, pow. Meanwhile, Chelsea, they had 3 shots on target in the whole game. And that's the lowest in the last 10 years.
And they still didn't lose the game.
That's how you know Mourinho knows how to hold on.
Hold on tightly. So, Jez, Sturridge enters the pitch.
Right.
Coming back from injury.
Okay.
And scores within 12 minutes.
Meanwhile, Balotelli, same amount of goals, but instead of 12 minutes, it's 12 games.
Now, I'm not no mathematician, but Jez, let's work this out. So, Balotelli's played 12 games. 12 times 90 is roughly about 1,080 minutes.
Give or take, I'll make you about right, Bill. And if you factor in stoppage time, you're looking at roughly 1,100 minutes.
That's 64,800 seconds.
So Danny Sturridge, he's played 12 minutes, so if you work that out to seconds, you're looking at 720. So, 64,800
minus 720
gives you 64,080 seconds.
And that's the difference between Danny Sturridge and Mario Balotelli. Now, Jess, I'm going to throw you now. I'm going to throw you out your comfort zone here because we never have a little dabble. We never dive deep into the Bundesliga. But since we've been in Germany last week filming with Free Kickers, I'm going to ask you to pull something out the bag, throw it to the Football Fix Nation, Bundesliga stat or some sort of information. Go. Do it. Deliver it.
All right.
Give it.
Borussia Dortmund are rock bottom of Bundesliga. Rock bottom. This is a team that 2 seasons ago, they're knocking about in the Champions League final.
Wow, Jez, anyone thought that was a slaughter section, mate?
I know. I got shouty there, didn't I?
You got a little bit aggressive. Looking at that's an interesting stat. That is, they're bottom of the Bundesliga, and a couple of seasons ago, Champions League final.
There's certain I don't like it. Certain leagues I don't like dabbling in. Scottish League, not getting a mention. Not here on the Big. Not getting
So something I want to talk to you about is Luis Suarez. He's going through a goal drought, a bit of a goal drought, right, with Barca. He don't really seem to be happy. He was frustrated with himself the other night, wasn't he?
He got subbed off for Pedro and he took his boots off and he threw him to the ground. He is frustrated.
Do you think it's because his other, when he played for Liverpool, it was solely down to him and his ability to get all the goals, and he embraced that responsibility. Everything went through him, but with Barca, you've got the likes of Neymar and Messi playing in and around you. If you're a midfield player for Barca, and you've got 3 options, Messi, Neymar and Suarez, you can give it to each or any one of them. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Liverpool, they would purposely try and play through Suarez. Do you agree or disagree?
I kind of disagree because you're always going to get chances playing for Barcelona. Messi and Neymar, they're not selfish players. They should be sharing out the goals.
It's got to be good.
It's got to be impressive.
It's got to be great.
It's got to be superb.
It's got to be entertaining.
It's got to be fantastic.
It's got to have wow factor.
It's got to be one of them ones.
One of them ones. Alberto Lopez, here he is. Alberto Lopez.
They're actually decent skills. Well done, Adalberto. So, guys, we want to make this a weekly new feature where you get the chance to teach the Football Fix viewers anything you like. So send in your tutorials to this email address and let's get the tutorials on the go. Should we move on?
Let's move on to the comment section. First comment I'm going to read out is from Hayden Bunch, right? And he says, I've got a great question for the Football Fix followers. Do you think if Ronaldo was small, and when I say small, I mean Messi's height, he would still be world class? I think Ronaldo wouldn't be because he is great at heading and he uses his pace. He'll be pushed back easily off the ball. What do you guys think? Good question. I'd love to see him Messi's height.
I think his game is based a little bit around his physique.
Oh, it's a good one. Man YouTube, Super Bowl, 110 million viewers. Chelsea v Man City, 650 million viewers on TV.
That's just another day in the BPL. It's just a testament to how massive the Premier League is.
That's unbelievable. Man YouTube, that's a good stat. Thank you for that. We love stats. Any sort of stats, just put them in the comment section below. If you know a stat, put it down there, because we will dig it up, throw it out there, give it the recognition that the stat deserves.
We will, that's true. That's true. Zekdade Ogans says, Gary Hoy is not a Prem player.
Ah, he's
done it.
He's found it.
He's found it.
Do you know who Gary Hoy is? That's the question.
That's the question. That's your homework.
We do.
Who's Gary Hoy?
Aston Toothless Villa. Start the clock now. Listen. We know you're rubbish. Everyone knows you're rubbish. We're not disputing that. But when you turn up to the Emirates, right, and I'm a big Spurs fan, and you guys know that, and I'm expecting you to put in a half rubbish performance, but still scrape some sort of performance level. No, you gave us nothing. It was like watching someone pour paint into my own eyes. Even the right back getting on the score sheet with a side foot on the outside curling in. Do I want to see that? Aston Villa, do one!
Right, it's debate time. Bill, take it away.
Well, the debate this week, and we've been talking about this over the past couple of weeks, and that is, should Harry Kane be in the England squad? And for me, I think yes, and I'm going to tell you why he's so lucky to be in the position he is now. And it's down to one person, that's Soldado. If Soldado scored when he first came to Spurs and carried on scoring, where would Harry Kane be?
Be in the reserves still. Banging in goals in the reserves.
And yeah, so I think he should. What do you think?
I think he should, but I don't think it's as straightforward as that, because it comes down to, should the England team be full of the players in the best form, or should it be full of the best players? I'm asking you, is Harry Kane, in the long run, is he one of the best English strikers?
What do you guys think? Comment section below. In the meantime, Jez, that's all we've got time for. So I'm going to go and stand in a corner and cry until next week, because I'm really sad that the show's ending. But you're going to ask him to like, subscribe, and see him next week.
I'm not going to ask him to do it, because I've got faith in the Football Fix faithful. They're going to do it this week without us even asking.
Alright, let's have a little challenge. Let's see how many likes we get this week compared to last week's show. And if we get more, what you just said worked.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to base it on likes.
Alright, okay.
Alright, let's go. See you later.
See you later.